Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese snacks and treats. Uh, I'm so pleased to say that at last we have it, our fourth and final box for December of 2024. Yes, Sakuraco has finally arrived. Unfortunately, I do have to say I am still sick, but I am super excited for this. I have really been looking forward to this. If you've been on the channel for a while, you already know this. If you're new, hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. I love unboxing day. I love getting to get in here and really just see what it is that we've got. I do have the custom sheet in front of me. So I do technically have, all that information, but at the same time, there's something really different about getting to actually see the items and pick them up and hold them as opposed to seeing them on a picture. And so I look forward to this day every single month. I'm always super excited. There are several things I'm seeing on here that weren't on the website that I think are going to be really great. I'm really looking forward to them. And there were already things on the website that I was looking forward to. But before we begin, so one thing that's unusual about Tokyo Treat and Sakuraco as opposed to Boxu and Japan Candy Co. is that their cutoff for the boxes is usually the 15th. That's always going to be true. If you order it prior to the 15th, you're going to be able to get the box still. But occasionally you have months like this month where things are a little different. They have, and I actually went and verified this on the website for both Sakuraco and Tokyo Treat, and I'm so happy I can say this. They have extended the deadline for these. The cutoff this month only, is actually December 26th, which means, if you're somebody who's looking at these going, I wish I could get that, but, I'm not able to, if you get a little cash for Christmas, you can treat yourself and be able to still get these, assuming you're on the ball about it. I'm not sure I would make it personally, just knowing myself. But yeah, so if you're looking at the contents of this box, or if you're looking at the Tokyo Treat unboxing that we did, those boxes are still available. If you're looking at this and it is after the cutoff, or you're thinking there's only one or two items that you really kind of wanted to try, let me know down in the comments below. If there are extras, these often get put, the extra individual snacks often get put on sale on their store site. And so, if you're not familiar with that, I'm more than happy to go look and see if I can find it and get that link for you. So just let me know down in the comments below if there's something like that. But yeah, with all that out of the way, I am so excited. Let's crack in here and see what we've got. I'm going to comment on this every time. If you've been on the videos for a while, you know this. I appreciate their sticker and the fact that, it is that Sakura Blossom. I really appreciate that, especially since, these do ship all the way from Japan. I really appreciate it. Two of our boxes have like a big sticker that make it very obvious if there's been tampering. One of them is fully taped like all the way around. It's kind of hard to get into, but I appreciate that. And then boxes arrived like in this cling wrap where it's like, man, if that comes off, there's no way to get it back on. And that's where the shipping label is. So I just appreciate that all four of these really trying to make it clear that your boxes come safely. All right, let's see what we've got. I'm so excited. Okay, so this month's theme is holidays in Hokkaido. I was seeing a lot of Hokkaido stuff on the custom sheet. I try not to look at the website, the previews too much. But yeah, we have our culture guide. So I'm going to set this aside, but I'm going to just let you know, and I'm going to say this every single time if you've been on the channel, you know this. If you get one of these boxes, hold on to these. These are super important. This is where I get most of my information on the snacks that we try. There's also, information on like different cultural things related to it, different snack makers. There's a lot of really cool stuff in those, and they're very tailored to each box. Each box's culture guide is different from the others, not just for each month, but also between the brands. Like, it's just, they are worth your time. I keep them all. They are super useful, super handy. I really appreciate them. But for this unboxing, it's just a lot easier to go off of the custom sheet, so that's what I'm going to use. But I'm always going to plug for those culture guides. Also, this stuck to the top, and normally... Okay, so one thing that 3 of our boxes do, and Sakuraco is one of them, is every box includes a note from either the founder or the CEO. And they always include just a beautiful image. Sakuracos are always these traditional pieces. I love them. I love how they all fit for their brand. Like Tokyo treats are snapshots, like photos from Tokyo. Boxus always match their culture guide, and Sakuraco always does this traditional art. And I love how different they all are, and they always coordinate really well with the contents of their box. I really appreciate it. I love them. I use them as bookmarks. I'm going to highlight it every time. Okay. Okay, so this is, they're calling this a Hokkaido milk Danish. I love when they send me pastries. Pastries and cakes and all that stuff. I love that. That looks really good. Oh. We have a Fuji-shaped rice cracker. This is just one giant rice cracker. I have no idea what that is. We're going to find out. I am really looking forward to that. Oh, honestly, even just looking at the custom sheet, most everything on here I'm so looking forward to. Okay. So here we have Genmaicha tea, and according to the packets here, so we've got Hokkaido brown rice with green tea. Interesting. Alright. Since they have it on English on the actual package, I'm going to just read it from there instead of the custom sheet because it is different. This is the Hokkaido Ichigo Milk Chocolate Sand Cookie. I don't know why they always do sand cookie for sandwich cookies, but they do. Also, just side note, the names that they give on the custom sheet and the names in the culture guide are often different. For today's purposes, I'm mostly going off of the custom sheet, but when we get into the videos, I will be using the names from the culture guide, just as a heads up. Again, if you've been on the channel for a while, I already know. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So looking at this image, for me personally, I'm looking at this and it makes me think of chocolate chip cookies. These are roasted black bean rice crackers. Yes, I am covering things up. At the end, I will rearrange everything so they're visible. Ooh. They're just calling these sweet senbei, but these are... We've had this brand 3 different times before. And I think this is yet another flavor. I'll double check and make sure, but historically, these have had a nice crispy texture that is really pleasant. They do capture the flavor of butter really well, and they say that they're sweet, and they are. It is really interesting. These have been really good. Without even trying them, I'm pretty sure that these are going to be great. And I do just, in general, like, I recognize that brand because they've been good. Definitely recommend. It's probably going to be amazing. Oh, and I'm so glad that they sent me 2 of these. These are Hokkaido melon cookies. And if you've been on the channel, you know this. If you're new, again, hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. I love melon. I love melon so much, so I love it when they send us melon flavored things. Okay. Interesting. So this is the Hokkaido white chocolate raspberry puff. That is interesting. Looks really good. I love raspberries so much, and white chocolate and raspberries really pretty good. I enjoy that flavor combination a lot. I'm hoping it avoids kind of the waxy chocolate texture we get a lot with Japanese chocolate, but still looking forward to it nonetheless, just because of that combination of flavors. Ooh. So we've had, this is mochi. And we've had mochi like this a few times on the channel. Not very often, but a few times. And it's usually, okay, we get the best mochi on this channel. We do. I have not had mochi as good as I get for this channel. It has been amazing. And I love mochi to begin with. I adore it. And this is some of the best that we've gotten. This one in particular is apple. So that's going to be really interesting. But I'm sure, like, at least texturally, that it's going to be perfect. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out the best order to pull these out. So they're calling this Hokkaido cookie. So this looks like it's a Hokkaido butter cookie. I'm sure it is amazing. And then here we have salted rice crackers. This packaging feels really familiar, so I'm going to look into and just see. But if it's a different flavor, we're totally trying it. Oh, this is Hokkaido manju, which is like a steamed bun, and usually we've only gotten 1 or 2 pieces. This I think is the first time that they've sent us an entire bag, and I am super excited about that because I've generally enjoyed manju, so I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, here we have, these are fried corn snacks. Pretty sure this is just fried corn, and I think we've gotten that before. Okay. And then here, that's interesting. So they're calling these just chocolate-coated rice crackers, but I also see peanuts in here, which is not mentioned on the custom sheet. It might be in the culture guide. Probably is in the culture guide. Okay, and then exactly once, like back in the summer, I accidentally missed an item, and it's got me paranoid ever since. So finally, we have, so again, if you're unfamiliar with Sakuraco, this is something unique to Sakuraco that the other boxes don't do. But Sakuraco every month includes some sort of house good, food related. So far, we've gotten a couple pairs of chopsticks. We've also gotten a couple of the cloth wraps for wrapping up your bento in. But usually, most often, it is a dish, usually ceramic. I think once we've gotten a glass cup. But this is this month's ceramic, and I am super excited. When I saw it on the website, I thought it was so pretty, and I'm really excited to get to see it now in person. Oh, it is. It's really pretty. So we have, they're just calling this a flower-shaped ceramic plate. And they, of course, include more information on it in the culture guide. But I love that so much. I like all the different patterns that they have in there. And I also just really like this blue and white color combination. One of my other absolute favorites is also a similar color pattern. So I am now going to move everything and try to get it so you can see things. The people who arrange these for the websites, I have no idea how they do it. They do an amazing job every time. I am terrible at it, especially in comparison to them. Let's see here. Let's get Mount Fuji. Okay. Okay. Let's do these. No, they're not. But sorry, this is a challenge every single month. I never quite know how I'm going to manage to get everything to fit. I have no idea how to get so many things into these boxes. This month, the video where I unboxed Tokyo Treats box was unfortunately lost, so I had to kind of do as best I could, and we still showed everything in there. It just wasn't the unboxing, and I tried to get everything packed in as best as I could, like how they'd done it, and I couldn't. I can't get these things to close again until like half the contents are gone. I'm always amazed at how much they managed to fit in here. But this is everything that is in Sakuraco's box for December 2024. I'm, of course, going to go through these, see what we're going to do, see what we're not. I will, of course, pull out duplicates. But yeah, I am super excited. There are so many things in here that look really good and really, really fun. So as far as when to expect these, we are finishing up Tokyo Treat. We still have a couple of videos for that. So we are doing those first because this is first come, first tasted. But once we finish with Tokyo Treats videos, then we are going to leap right into these, and we won't stop. Since this is the last box, we're not going to stop until we finish taste testing all of these. I'm just so excited. I think this is going to be super fun. I love getting to try all of these different things. It's amazing. I enjoy it. So yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.